Taurus, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already. Could be happening to you now. Could happen to you in the future. I'm pulling on the sun sign of Taurus. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, it's a collective reading, so that's okay. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Cyberbully. You're being bullied online, or they have, or they are, has suffered from it. You're being bullied online, or they are. Someone suffered from it, etc. Somebody didn't write that card the correct way. Somebody's being bullied online by a cyberbully, or maybe they're a cyberbully. Maybe a person's a cyberbully. Maybe they're like mouthy on the internet. They could be on the internet a lot. One of those people that run their mouth because they're behind a computer. Who knows, huh? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You are not having sleepless nights anymore. There's no more nightmares, no more insomnia. You could be getting some good news. Some good news could be coming your way. Might be in regards to this person. There's some manipulation going on. But that's okay, because you're going to stand in your power. Could be dealing with a Leo. Not necessarily. An emperor. Emperors are usually not manipulative when they're in the upright. They are bossy. They are high-handed. But they have an empire to run. They make decisions because they have to make sure that everybody is taken care of, kind of like a politician. You know, they make decisions for what are considered for the good of everybody. Third-party situation. Again, not generally considered emperor behavior unless you are standing in emperor energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. You very well could be taking your power back, saying it's going to be my way. The emperor gets that rap, my way or the highway type of a thing. A little stagnant, looking at the situation from all angles, not doing anything. So this had you up in your head, thinking about it, causing sleepless nights. King of Pentacles. This could be you. Earth magic. Could be hearing some good news. Somebody's manipulating. Who's manipulating? What are they manipulating? Whatever it is, you're standing in your power. You're not going to be manipulated by an emperor. Is this a false emperor? Is this someone that puts on this bravado? Just like I said with the internet, they have this bravado when they're behind a keyboard. They've got the mouth when they're behind a keyboard. You know? Are they really an emperor? Because an emperor does not manipulate, doesn't have to. Their word is law. They don't engage in third-party situations. Have they made you a third party? Is that why you had sleepless nights? But now you're standing in your power. You've thought about everything. You're focusing on your money. King of Pentacles, banker, financial advisor, someone that makes sure that there's stability and security. This person's a false emperor. They put it on, okay? Here I go, just a walking down the street, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. This person could be in the military. This person could be somebody that is in law enforcement. This person could be badge heavy. This person can be a braggart, audacious. Here I go, just a walking down the street, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. I am getting very heavy military. Look fine. Cadences going through my head. Yes, this person is military, ex-military. This person has structure or has had structure. This person has some OCD. Okay? You could be their third. They don't have enough going on financially to break away, or so they say, but they put it on like they do. This could have caused you a great deal of pain. But what's the good news? You're getting the good news. They owe you a big apology. They owe you a really big apology. But I think at the end of the day, you realize that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Whatever has happened between the two of you doesn't mean that you're not going to stop having feelings for them. What has transpired, the words that come out of their mouth is like a Band-Aid on an amputation. That blood is gushing, and slapping I am hooked on Band-Aids because Band-Aids are hooked on me just doesn't cut it. Not for the heartache and the heartbreak. You may have gone into this willingly. There may be a reason that, and I'm not condoning, that there is a third party. You know, maybe their wife is, husband is, I don't know, deported. They're never going to see him again. So maybe it's not a real marriage, because I'm not really seeing cheating, except for this third party, not wanting to be a team player. We're not finished, of course, but there could be an explanation. But this emperor is not a real emperor. They're a false emperor. This is not something that can be healed, mind, body, and soul. It's not. The juice is not worth the squeeze. This person is, I'm not going to say that their apology is not heartfelt, but you're going to look at the entire picture, the entire person, everything that's transpired. And they could be shallow, childlike, childish, immature. Let's go with immature. Even though I want to say childish, but we'll go with immature in how to deal with feelings, emotions, commitment. They're not living life like a grown-up, okay? For whatever it is that they're doing, because they're faking everything here. They're not letting the world, whatever. I think you see right through them, but they're not letting the world see who they really are for whatever reason, and I don't know that. They're not living authentically. And I have yet to meet a Taurus that does not live out loud. A Taurus is straightforward. They say what they say, they mean what they say. So to be dealing with someone who's not authentic, maybe you didn't realize it at first. I don't know. So this card being written wrong, I don't believe that you're being bullied. I don't believe, because you wouldn't accept it. You'd probably hunt them down and give them a good... I think this person may flex online. They need validation. We're not going forward right now. I think you have a great deal of feelings for this person because you have put up with the games. They could have a really cool car. There might have been a problem with their car at some time, or it's not going somewhere. You can't ride in their car, something. But they could have, it could be a sports car, male or female, cool dude, cool girl, cool chick car, something. A lot of horses under the hood, but you're not able to go in it. You may drive yourself to dates, dinners, movies. Something's with the car. You would like this to come back together, or they would like this to come back together. Maybe both of you would like it to come back together, but it has to come back together correct. You deserve better. You deserve somebody to be authentic with you. You have a marriage card. 1111. So maybe coming back together, you're going to be able to take it to the next step, because that's what this card is. It's a foundation. It's built on trust, love, respect. So if you were dating, the next step would be, if you were dating privately, let's say, because that is what I see. Maybe the next step is to start dating publicly. To take that step. If you were dating publicly, the next step is moving in together. From moving in together to being engaged, from being engaged to getting married. So maybe bringing this together, and they have not been able to move forward for some time. They realize that you meant quite a bit to them. Their low self-esteem has let them live inauthentic. I don't think they're going to realize that. You may have to enlighten them, and they probably are not going to hear it, but they may realize that you mean a great deal to them, and their foolishness is not going to heal this, and their stubborn arrogance is what pulled you apart, one of the things. So they may say, you might say, I'm not going to be in the shadows anymore. I don't see you with anybody else, but they may have that fear. So they might want to bring this back together, renew it, bring it back to life, and take the next step of actually being in public. Because this card is slamming that door, changing timelines, trading up, transitioning. Now, whether that's transitioning with this person or on your own, trading up. And if you would do that, the earth is going to crack. Because there's going to be a choice. Whether it's you making a choice because of someone new, or they need to make a choice. Taurus, I'm going to leave it here. Well, actually, let's pull this last one now that I see it. Got the Six of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that you could have known for quite some time, possibly since you were children. Maybe you have children together. I don't get that. But this is somebody that you could have known for a long time. Again, an apology is due. It's not coming. Not the right way, not the right apology. They feel that you have a very poor opinion of them, where at one time you may have held them in very high esteem on a pedestal, found that they have feet of clay. They don't like that you have a poor opinion of them. They liked it when you uplifted them. Maybe you still do from a distance as a friend, but not as a lover. They're not liking it. I'm going to leave it here. If this makes any sense to you, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Come back and see me next week.